Hello everyone, this is Dr. MiteshGala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
We're getting into cylinder, cone and sphere, exercise 20D. In the previous video we did B and C, now we're getting into D. After that we'll get into exercise A because then by then you will get used to everything, okay? So let's see how much do you remember. We did cone, curved surface area, total surface area and volume. So do you remember the curved surface area for a cone? Anybody, come on. That's correct, pi r L. Total surface pi r r plus L and volume 1/3 pi r square h. Did you get all three of them? Brilliant. The next one, sphere. We did it in the exercise C. So doesn't have surface area as curved or total, only surface area. That is 4 times the area of a circle. Volume 4/3 pi r cube. And then we did hemisphere. Curved surface area and total both are there. So curve will be half of this, so 2 pi r square. Adding one more and then half of this will become the volume. So these three majorly is what we are going to do in this exercise, that is your exercise D. Before we get into it, a quick look at the table that we made in the first video. If you've still not taken a screenshot, please do take it right now. Screenshot of this. Put it on your softboard, take a printout and put it out so that you can constantly look at all the values and it keeps on helping you memorize the same. So let's begin with sum number 1. Come on. Here majorly you will be talking about volume because you're going to be converting the objects from one particular shape to the other shape. So they say a sphere of radius 15 melted into cones of radius 2.5 and height 8. How many cones? So number, I taught you number. Whenever is asked, what should you write? Perfect. Number of cones will be volume of big object upon volume of small object. Yeah, I taught you big object, small object because every time the shapes will keep on changing now onwards. So volume of sphere over here. So we know it is 4/3 pi r cube capital and 1/3 pi r square h small, that is for the cone. So this 3 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled, so 4 into r is 15 3 times. Likewise in the denominator r is 2.5, so I am writing 25 into height is 8 into 100 for 2 decimals. So come on, cancel and get me the answer how many cones have been formed. So let's see, 25 ones are 4 ones are 2s are 1s are 2s are 5 5s are 5 3s are 1s are 3s are. So what do I get? I get 3 3s are 9. Now okay, 15 into 3 45, 90 90 into 3 270 cones. Did you also manage to get the same answer without copying? Very good. If you're doing it on your own, I'm very much impressed. But if you're copying, please do not do that. Try doing it on your own. Let's go to the next one. Sum number 3. Come on. Similar type, but only difference is hollow sphere. That means inside it's hollow. So to get the volume, you'll have to take volume of outside sphere minus volume of inside sphere. So basically if this is your sphere, which is hollow, then it has a layer. So you need to find the volume of this layer. It's not a ring, because it's in this shape. It's a 3-dimensional. Alright. So to get this area of the ring, you will have to find the area of outer sphere minus the area of inner sphere. Melted form into a cone. Only one cone. So you will say volume of hollow sphere is equal to volume of the cone. So hollow sphere 4/3 pi capital R cube minus small r cube. Alright, or you can say R1, R2, whatever you want. And volume of the cone 1/3 pi r square h. Using this we will find the radius and then double it to get the diameter. 3 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled. Do not, I repeat this every time, do not calculate this separately. You will go mad. Do it together so that things get cancelled like pi and your calculation becomes much easier. So 4, outer is 5 cube and inner is 3 cube in a bracket, and here r we do not know, whereas this is 32. So I can cancel this, 4 1s are 8s are 125 minus 27 8 r square. So I will get 98 upon 8 as r square. 249 times 2 4 times. So root of 49 7, root of 4 is 2. So therefore diameter double of radius. So double of 7/2 and that should be 7 centimeters. So we managed to get the diameter that was asked. Simple. This exercise, trust me, if you know your formula, it's very simple. But you should get your formulas nicely. So if you've still not got it and you're copying the formula from here, it's my request. I pray to you, please go learn it and then come back. Otherwise, you will find it very difficult. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Sum number 4. 3 small cones, all same type, formed into a bigger cone. So volume of all the 3 cones is the volume of the bigger cone. Dimensions are given, find the radii. So volume of 3 cones, I can take volume of 1 cone and multiply it by 3, or take 3 times and add it, whatever. So I will multiply it by 3. So volume of the small cone, 1/3 pi r square h into 3 cones, and 1/3 pi capital R square capital H. So let's call this as capital H over here, right? So that it's easy to identify. So come on, solve it and you will be able to calculate the radius of the small cone. So pause the video right now, do it on your own and then come back. 3 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled. What is left over here is r square into height, which is 108. 1/3 r square here is 20. See, diameter is 40, so radius will be 20 into 20, and the height is 9. So 3 ones are 3 3s are. So r square 20 into 20 into 3 upon 108. So 3 ones are 3 3s are 6s are. I can directly say 20 by 6 because I know this is 2 times and this is going to be 6. So be smart. Okay, now if you want, you can cancel. So it will become easy. So 3 times 2, 10 times. So 10 by 3 is the radius. That is 3.33, or you can also say 3/1/3 centimeters becomes the radius. Both answers will be accepted in the exam, so don't worry. Did you get it correct? But that's most important. If you got it, let's go to the next one. Come on. How many of you all take the challenge that 2010 board question you will be able to solve on your own? Taken the challenge? Come on, pause the video and let's see if you can finish it before me. So hemisphere converted to cone, so same volume, V is volume here. So I'll say volume of hemisphere is equal to volume of cone. Hemisphere, stop copying, come on, do it on your own. You'll have said that you're going to do it. So 2/3 pi r cube, 1/3 pi r square h. So third gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled. 2 into r, so radius is going to be half of this, that is 3.6 cube. Whereas here the radius is 4.8 square and height is missing. So solve, you will get your height straight away. So 2 into 36 into 36 into 36 upon 48 into 48 is equal to height. 2 decimals, 1 more, so 10. 12 4s are, 12 3s are, 12 3s are, 12 4s are, 4 1s are, 4 9s are, 2 1s are, 2 2s are. I can't cancel this further. So 9 into 9, 81 by 20. So that will be 40.5 and 1 0, so 4.05 centimeters. That should become your height. Yeah, did you calculate on your own? Yes, give me a high five. Good job. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 9. Can you do this one on your own? That's simple. Just the number of cones and take pi. Don't forget the pi is 3.14. So you've been given the total surface area. First get the radius. Use the formula. Once you get the radius, then the number of cones, volume of big upon volume of small object. So come on, hit it. So total surface area for a sphere. So sphere total surface area is going to be 4 pi r square. So 1256. 4 into pi, don't forget 3.14 r square. So 1256 upon 314 into 4. So into 100 for removing 2 decimals, r square. So 314 ones are 4 times, 4 also gets cancelled. So your r becomes 10 centimeters. Was this simple? Did you reach till here? Brilliant. Now number of cones. So to get your number of cones, you're going to be saying volume of sphere upon volume of cone. So sphere volume 4 upon 3 pi r cube, 1/3 pi r square h. Pi cancels, 3 cancels. 4 into radius of the sphere, which is 10, 3 times upon r square here is 2.5. So I'm writing 25 into 25 and height is 8. So 2 decimals removed, so 1 more 100 in the numerator. 1s are 4s are 1s are 2s are 1s are 2s are 5 5s are 2 times 5 5s are 2 times, so 8 and 1 0, so 80 cones can be formed. Was this simple? How many of you all tackled it on your own? Can I just check the answer to be sure about this? 20D, this is sum number 9. 20D 9 says 80. That's perfect. Good job. We're doing really brilliant, guys, if you're getting it. 10th one is slightly different. Put a star besides it. It's slightly different. So it's better you read the question and then come back. So pause, read the question, come back, and then we shall begin. So this cone is made of metal A. A metal A is very heavy. So they reduce, or they rather make a cavity here and fill inside metal B. So two metals are there now, A and B. B is the inside cone and A is just this. It's not the entire outside cone. Outside minus inside, both, okay? They want you to find the ratio of the volume of metal A to metal B, and all the dimensions are given. So you will say volume of metal A upon volume of metal B is equal to, metal A volume will be volume of outer cone minus volume of inner cone, because it is just this layer, and inner cone only for volume of B. So let's apply the formula. 1/3 pi r square, outer we keep it as capital R square H, so let's call this as capital R capital H, minus 1/3 pi small r square H. Likewise 1/3 pi small r square H. So you can pull out 1/3 pi common, r square H minus r square H upon 1/3 pi r square H. These things get cancelled. Now bigger r square is going to be 6 into 6 into height 10 minus smaller, diameter is 6, don't take diameter, radius will be 3 and height is 4 upon 3 into 3 into 4. So what do I get then? So 6 6 are 36, 360, and 3 3s are 9, 4s are 36 upon 36. So what will I get the difference as? 324 by 36, 1 times 9 times, so 9 ratio 1. Yeah, did you get the same answer? Brilliant. In the end, please write, therefore volume of metal A ratio volume of metal B is equal to 9 ratio 1. Don't forget to write this last step, otherwise they will cut your marks. So better write it. I know I messed up slightly over here because of place, but please do it nicely. Let's go to the next one, sum number 11. Very simple. We've done this type before, 2012 board question. Taking the challenge? Begin. Come on, pause the video right now, and if you get it, write it in the comment section and let me know. So one hollow sphere converted to cones, many smaller cones. Okay, your question is find the number of cones. Damn simple. So number of cones will be volume of big object upon volume of small object. So in this case the big object is the hollow sphere. So hollow sphere is 4 upon 3 pi capital R cube minus small r cube, because you are taking outer minus inner. Okay, I hope by now you already know what is the logic of this. Small object is the cone, so 1/3 pi r square H. Pi cancels, 3 cancels, 4. Outer radius is 8, so 8 cube. Inner radius is 6, therefore 6 cube. Upon outer radius is 2, so 2 into 2, and height is 8. So 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 2 cancels. This is going to be 512 minus 216 upon 8. So the difference I will get is 6, 9, 3, so 296 by 8. So 8 3s are 24, 56, so 7. So my answer should be 37 cones. How many got the same answer? Absolutely correct. Brilliant job. Keep it up. So that means you are ready for the boards now. Good job. Let's go with the last question, sum number 12. Come on, can you hit it? 2014 board question. Last time, last chance to prove yourself. Sphere surface area is given, get the radius. Once you get the radius, then we will look into the number of cones. So surface area sphere 4 pi r square. So 2464, 4 into 22 by 7, into r square. Come on, solve this. Get me the value of r. I'm sure most of you all are not going to disappoint me on this one. And value of pi is given to you as 22 by 7. So 7 goes up, 22 and 4 comes down. So 11 twos are, 11 twos are again 2 and 4. 2 ones are 1 1 2, 4 ones are 4 twos are 8 and 8 times. So r is going to be 7 into 4 under the root. So therefore 1 7 and this will become 2, that is 14 centimeter. So we managed to get the radius of this sphere. But now the second part is still left, that is number of cones, because they are small cones. So volume of big object upon volume of small object. Yeah. So big object in this case is the sphere. So 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Small object is the cone 1/3 pi r square h. I hope by now you learned the formulae really well and you are not copying from here, please. So 4r. R kitna mila? 14. So 14 into 14 into 14. And here radius is 35 into 35 into 7. So I'll have to add 100 for 2 decimals. Okay. 7 ones are 2s are. 7 5s are 2s are. Again 7 5s are 2s are. 5 ones are 5 20s are. 1s are 4s are. So I get 4 into 4 16 and 2 2 2, so 8. So 128 cones. Yeah. I think we finished this video pretty much very quickly. I didn't expect it to finish so quickly. Good job. Anyways, for your homework, 20D sum number 2, 5, 6, 8 and 10. There is nothing cancelled in the exercise. Here we saw the mix of one particular object or shape turning into another shape. For example, sphere into cone, like that. Okay. So I'm sure exercise B, C and D you must have mastered by now nicely.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the rough book, our learning companion.